Benfica leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, good effort! And it's in! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, he produced a terrific header, but his last-minute burst forward worked a treat when everyone else was waiting to see where the ball was likely to arrive.
Benfica are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Fermin. Now it's Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Dink through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rodri engages and forces him off the ball. There's the delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper. Rodri. Plays a sharp... There's the shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. João Cancelo. He's got away. He came in hard, very hard. Mbappe. Great vision. Pulls it back. Mbappe! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Here's Rodri. And here's Lopez. And it's Cancelo. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Benfica find a position of real strength now. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oyarzabal. No way through. And they win it back again. And he's been shifted off it. Now, what about a counter-attack? A lot of space ahead of him. And he shoots! And one more try! And that's in! They're back within reach! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? In towards the back stick. Keeper's dealt with that. And now the breakaway.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Lopez. He's having a shot!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Benfica claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. So straight into the second half. Casemiro, João Cancelo. Now Mbappe. Now it's Ferran Torres. Look at the space here. All shapes to shoot. Benfica with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Now it's Ferran Torres. Mbappe, and the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? An instinctive delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Casemiro. Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he plays one through. And he's heaved it away.
Pour ce match, 80 314.
Oh, nice touch. Oh, he goes for a shot! No, just not quite. And he's forced to go back. Ruben Dias. Mbappe, not the most accurate pass. Oh, this is a great position. And he's straight offside. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Kane coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Benfica still have the cards to affect this game. Space for him to turn and look. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Mendes. João Cancelo, who does have an assist to his name. Mbappe wants to run onto this. And he's managed to get free. Pings it across, takes a shot! Loose ball, and again! And that really should have been that.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Looking for options for movement. He's found the way through. Fermin is onto this. He's going to be disappointed with that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Changement pour le Sénégal. Le numéro 8, le numéro 15. À leur place, le numéro 17, le numéro 24.
And the return pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe given the lift of his goal. De Bruyne in acres of space out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Throw in. So a bit of a revolving door here.
Changement pour le
Lots and lots of
Sénégal.
changes. So the die is cast. It is time for Mr. Crash Bang Wallop.
Well, this certainly makes the game a little more exciting as we...
Oh, shooting chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Driving through the middle. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. De Bruyne.
Il y aura 2 minutes
Well
de temps
measured.
additionnel.
And he was quick to react. What's going wide left? Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Benfica are down to 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! Casemiro. And that's that. Benfica are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactics... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back.
He's had a shot! And he couldn't finish.
Serginho deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Kimmich. That's a nicely shaped ball. Look at the space here. He's having a shot! And it's come back out to him. And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
And it's Perisic. Mbappe wins the duel this time. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Mbappe. And it's Casemiro. Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe, good strong midfield running here. There's a sharp little ball here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Still goalless at the moment. Pasalic, Sucic. For it. Tries to get it clear. Benfica have the chance to go the other way. It's a goal kick. Vuskovic does really well to win the ball there.
Croatia definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Mendes. Serginho. Mendes receives it in a wide position. Perisic.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tries to pass it through. And this is Ronaldo. That is a brilliant interception. Guardiola can clear it away. Kimmich. Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Played to Casemiro. Sucic. Mbappe. And it's Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Sucic. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! No, he's missed it. Casemiro. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. That's a lovely, neat pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mbappe. Oh, good taken. Real chance! That's a fair try, but just off target. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Benfica have their second corner now. Mbappe! But he's left disappointed. Mbappe. That has been slung wide.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Perisic. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He is through here. So a temporary halt to the action. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
Benfica certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. The second half is up and running.
Benfica are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's Sucic. Space for him to turn and look. Stanisic with the cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Pasalic, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Oh, it's and the keeper couldn't hold it. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Vardiol shifted it to the flank. Now it's Baturina. Pepe gets across to intercept that. Kimmich being watched hawkishly here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Serginho. Serginho is flagged offside. And it's Messi. Spread it left. Serginho has it out wide and in space. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Messi. Great chance! And that's in! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Benfica are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can...
Shot, surely! It's a loose ball. Sucic gets it clear. Benfica can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Messi being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
And the through ball. Now it's Pasalic. He's shifting, and a shot! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And a chance! Oh, that's another chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Vão dar os seus lugares a número 10, número 7. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Now it's Vlasic.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Benfica clearly should have got
Shapes to shoot! And that really should have been that.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Benfica have their third corner. Kimmich with the short one. Over to the right flank. Tries to cross. He's there to head it! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
A probing pass. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Saka knocks it into space. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Takes a shot! Well taken goal. That is how you do it. A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter.
Marcou para o Benfica. Aos 88 minutos de jogo, com a camisola número 19.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Threads one in. Pasalic. Perisic.
Foram indicados
There will
4
be
minutos de
4
compensação.
extra minutes. He's on it, can he get away? Ferran Torres! And that is wildly off target. Played into space. Vuskovic gets over and intercepts. Stanisic. That's that, the end. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Benfica definitely impressing me here. especially the way...
Okay, everyone, get ready. It is time to buckle up for months of uncontrollable chaos, of unmissable drama, full of trauma, full of ecstasy. And as the old song goes, whatever will be at the end of it all. We are very much under starters' orders. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Just about ready to go then, Jim. How are you feeling about it?
Yeah, people have short memories in...
Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Benfica with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. It's a pretty loose pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today? He's having a shot! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Benfica make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Aimed beyond the defence. No way through, so back it... Here's a chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Benfica leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And that was nowhere near his best. Looking for options for movement. Lovely feet. And the shot! And no mistake. And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Benfica are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fermin! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Always onto this. Cleared away. Estrela da Amadora have reclaimed it. Saka. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Ferran Torres. And it's lofted through here. Takes the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Fermin. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe! Look at the space here. Fermin! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
A case now of complete control. Rodri. And it's Lopez. Looking for the run. Good ball over the top. Ferran Torres has it in a wide position. Now it's Mbappe. And it's played into the middle. And that's the keeper's ball. Mbappe. Can he get it through? In towards the back stick. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a sharp finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And yes, it's him again. Benfica are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now, can they get him away? No, no way through there. Played in with purpose. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe. And Mendes. Rodri. He's found a way past. Threads one in. He's on it. Can he get away? And the finish! And he hits the net. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Mbappe plays a sharp little ball here. Fermin receives it in a good position here. Spread to the right. Marcus.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Benfica up by 3 after a terrific 45 minutes. Even in a game like this, you would think that should be enough. So straight into the second half. Marcus. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
That's been cut out, well played. Estrela da Amadora have a free kick. Pass somewhat off target. Forwards and with intent. Good read, needed to be. He has a look up.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ferran Torres. Marcus. The referee's awarded a free kick. Fermin is there to clear. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Ruben Dias. And it's Pepe. Just about up to the hour now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh no, what has happened here? There's the shot! Lopez. Can he get away here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's played in. Marcus. Mendes with the foul.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 8. Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 22. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Played out to the left flank. He's got away. Hangs in across. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Shot a goal! Well, that is remarkable.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Benfica do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Kane to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
João Cancelo wins the duel this time. Now it's Kane. Now it's Mbappe.
De Bruyne really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And this is Kane. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Kane clearly held on to it.
And he shoots! Oh, he's hit the bar! And it's hoisted clear. Decent chance! And he's stuck it away! And just like that, he's into double figures now. That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Número 13.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. That's a cute ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Yeah, I think if that can be repeated.
Chance, surely! He's put it wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
He's having a hit! And that's wide.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 7.
Benfica can make their change now with a break in play. Saka taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
Look, he may be a bit irritated at being subbed in the season's opener, but there's a long campaign ahead and they're all likely to be rotated at various stages, so he's just got to put up with this one.
And here's Kane.
4 minutos de compensação.
Yamal. Chance! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, almost a sixth. There will be 4 extra minutes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's De Bruyne. Looking to play him in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that will be the final act. Benfica are able to make a statement on opening day. A win which does so much for their feeling ahead of what is to follow. It is the perfect warning to their immediate rivals.